What's going on, guys? So I've been thinking of something new I could do in Minecraft, obviously, because I've been wanting to get back into the building stuff again, and I've done a lot of houses, and I didn't really want to do something like that again. I will obviously keep doing them in future, but I wanted a different project that I could work on when I've got some time. So I've had an idea for an adventure map. The theme, if I've put the intro in, is Catacombs. If you don't know what Catacombs is, I'm pretty sure I put a definition. I'm speaking as if I've done the intro. I've not done the intro yet. Um, but basically, it's like a cave with dead things. And I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna try and make a challenge map or an adventure map out of it. So I've got a little starting room just to give you a little idea of the theme and how it's gonna look. So I'm just gonna change. This is just something I've put together over the past couple hours. It may not seem like much, but it's taken a while. You'd be surprised. I've also got a spawner set up. So the last one, the last adventure map I tried to do, I went into it without planning, and I've tried to. I've written down some ideas regarding what I want the map to have in this book, and I'm gonna have a look at them and kind of discuss it so I can get some of your guys' input as well, because that's gonna help me out a ton. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna show you an idea I had. I'll talk about it in a second. Let's open the book. All right, so Catacombs adventure map. A couple things I'll probably add to this. What I want the map to have: a pretty standard kind of bosses, custom weapons, custom mobs, a sort of shop, trading currency, and another thing, the reward rooms. So first up, the bosses. Now my idea is the map throughout is going to be quite similar, but the corridors are going to change. There's going to be traps, hopefully, quite random, maybe like a maze. It depends, but relatively the same. And what I was thinking, at the end of each corridor, like what's the word? I don't know, set of corridors, if that makes sense. There's going to be a boss room, and I was thinking maybe, depending on what the mob in the corridor was, it's going to be sort of relevant as to what the boss is going to be. So, I got a skeleton corridor, you have a boss skeleton, if that makes sense. I'm writing this down just to help me more than anything, so that I've got some idea to go off. What else have I written? Yeah, I think I mentioned everything. Let's carry on. So the reward rooms, these are something that I want to have at the end of every boss. If you kill the boss, you get the reward room, and then this is going to have gems, weapons, and food, along that sort of thing. And also the trading with villagers. Finding it hard, difficult to read. Supplying weapons, chests be available. What have I written? Yeah, here we go. Gems can be used to trade within the reward rooms. So there's going to be villagers with trades, and regarding this, I'll show you an idea I've got of the currency system and how we can get gold. So I want it to be as like MMO as possible. So maybe some grinding to get some currency, to then use to trade and buy better stuff. I'll talk about that more soon. Heading on. So the custom weapons, I'm going to be using MBT edit. I'll talk more about that near the time once I've got some set up, and I'll maybe show you guys how you do it. I need to. Okay, so where was I? I think I was talking about the custom weapons actually. Basically, when I mean custom weapons, it's not going to be called a diamond sword. It'll be called Frederick. Obviously, it won't be called Frederick. I'll call it something a little bit more related to, I don't know, mythical sword. I don't know, but basically what I'm saying is the weapons, I'm going to be editing them so they look a lot better. You may have seen in Hypixel's maps, he's got the damage, what the sword does. I can do that. I'll be putting all that on and adding custom enchantments to stuff. I'll be using MBT edit. If you don't know what that is, it's basically you can edit the it's kind of hard to explain. You go into, I want to say code, but it's not. I guess it is the code, and you just change a couple of the things for a specific weapon or something. But more on that at the time. Where was I? lost track. Go back to my book. So yeah, custom weapons. I was another idea I had with the shops. I want, because the new book feature, you know, enchanted books. I want the shops to sell. I've not tested this yet, but the shops can sell books with enchantments, say Fortune 3, and you can use the gold to buy it. Which brings me on nicely to the currency, which is going to be iron, gold, emerald, and diamonds. These I'm going to have you can get in chests, but also so that there's an idea of like grinding and training. I'm going to have spawners, which are custom. We'll just change the difficulty here. These are going to spawn mobs, and if we get one shortly, this zombie is going to be holding some gold. Now, if we kill this, there's a chance you can get gold. This sword's got looting 5 on, so we should get a bit. But basically, just to implement the idea of grinding, and so the map doesn't go so quickly, it's not that easy. This will be earlier on, so you won't have that many weapons, so I'm going to have to work it all out, obviously. But you're going to have to think about it using a wooden sword. You don't want to be grinding, using up all the durability. But you'll see here, we've got some gold. And then this can be used at the boss rooms and the trading to get some better stuff. So, with that said, I think I've gone through everything for the second time, because the mic was muted. I hate that thing. So yeah, you got an idea. If you like this series idea, you know, drop me a like. Leave me some suggestions. If you don't, then, you know, it's not for everyone. I'll try and get some builds out of some houses, because I know that's what some of you guys want. But just for the meantime, as a sort of side project, I'm going to be working on this. Don't know how long it's going to take, but it's certainly going to run a lot quicker with your guys' input. So, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, maybe the video's worth a like, and maybe a comment saying nice video. That's all. Thanks for watching.